Here are 5 things to know about dining in restaurants on board the Disney Cruise Line before you get on the ship. Number 1, when you go to your first sit-down dining meal on the Disney Cruise Line, make sure you tell your servers a drink that you really enjoy. If you eat at the sit-down dining, you will have the same waitstaff every single night of your cruise, and they will remember what you order for a drink on your first night of the cruise and bring it to you unless you specifically ask for something else. Number 2, some dining locations are not included in the cost of your Disney cruise. Most places you might want to eat on board the Disney cruise ships are included in the base cost of your Disney cruise. This includes the sit-down dining locations that you are assigned to each night, the buffets, room service, and more. However, there are a few upcharge locations on each Disney cruise ship. Typically, this involves an adults-only restaurant, some grab-and-go snack and dessert places, and the bars. But these are all, of course, optional add-ons, and it's easy to go through an entire Disney cruise without spending any additional money on food. Number 3, if you want, you can ask for multiple entrees or desserts at the sit-down dining locations. If you are eating at one of the included sit-down dining locations on board the Disney Cruise Line, you can ask for anything you want that's included on the menu and however much of it you want. Get 2 appetizers, get 3 desserts, get whatever you want from the kids menu. The only limit is how much you can eat. Number 4, just because you are eating at the same restaurant for a second time does not mean that it will have the same menu. If you are going on a longer Disney cruise, odds are you will rotate back to the same restaurant multiple times for the sit-down dining locations. However, typically Disney will update the menu if you are going to be visiting the same restaurant twice during the same cruise. This is especially true if you are visiting a restaurant for the second time on a theme night. And finally, number 5, some of the restaurants on the Disney Cruise Line have limited hours. The most significant example of this is the buffet, which is only open for breakfast and lunch and is not open for dinner. And the sit-down dining restaurants have limited hours outside of your assigned dining time for dinner. But every Disney cruise ship has a grab-and-go food location that is included in the cost of your cruise with much more extended hours, as well as having 24 hours a day included room service.